I'm Mark Lamarr, and my co-host today is Mark Steele, and my first guest is Kim Wilde, who's with us and surly.
Hello.
You're very surly already. We've only met once before for like 4 or 5 seconds, and I thought she seemed delightful and chirpy and outgoing.
Yeah.
And you come in today and you're full of anger.
Oh, terrible.
So what were you getting cross about then?
When?
Just now.
Oh, we were talking about Doris Day, weren't we?
Yeah, and I'd said something about Dusty Springfield, and she was going, I do a very good Dusty Springfield. But she did, it wasn't that...
It was.
Smashed and set fire to.
Oh, I mean, I haven't been up long, I'm not very good in the morning.
Early on, people who've heard me and Mark on the show before will know the sort of anger and outrage that we can both reach. And just before the show started, I was saying Jimmy Cliff, who's a fine artist, I'll play it later on, he's done an album, and one of the tracks is with another artist that we're not that fond of, maybe. And then, can you just do the tone of voice that you did earlier on? When
I'll say the one word, shall I? Sting!
You see, so don't worry about being surly when you're in with us. It was
Isn't that upsetting that Jimmy Cliff...
No, she's obviously not that
What,
bothered
singing
about
with
it.
Sting?
Jimmy Cliff, and then...
No, she's not that bothered, you see. But
Sting.
if you say her Dusty Springfield's not up to par, all hell breaks loose.
Oh, well. I mean, what's wrong with
You
Sting?
know, that's very...
Sting's great.
Yeah, but when you say it like that, Sting, it's fine. When you say Sting, it doesn't sound so good, does he?
You angry young men.
Exactly.
Yeah, but don't you think that's terrible? I mean, Jimmy Cliff's marvellous, wouldn't you?
No, I think Sting too is marvellous. They're both marvellous.
I just like the fact Kim Wilde called us young men.
Yeah.
That sounded
But
like a
it'd be
nice
like
thing.
if you heard that sort of Joe Strummer was going on a
He's
tour
also-
with Hearsay or
Joe
something.
Strummer's on the
It'd just
Jimmy
be-
Cliff album as well.
Oh, but that's
Shall we
fine.
talk to Kim about Kim?
No, but
for a minute?
you can't make judgments like that. You just never know how the chemistry between unlikely people can produce quite beautiful results.
Well, let's see, because it hasn't been going very well so far. Kim is on stars in their celebrity stars in their eyes tonight as Doris Day. I'm not giving anything away because it's been in the papers apparently that you are
That's right.
going to be performing as Doris Day. Although we're not going to say the song. Is that
Jarvis Cocker's on as well.
Yes,
Oh, who's he doing?
as Rolf Harris.
Or are we not
which
allowed
is-
to
Yeah, Rolf Harris.
Which is quite an amusing thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I find this weird. We're not allowed to say the song that you're doing because that's the big surprise now.
So someone told me that in the shop yesterday. I went down to the shop to get some stuff, and they said, and he told me, the guy at the shop told me that. So
So he's not official.
no, it's not official that you're not, but that's what he told me. I reckon if whatever he says goes.
Yeah, you're probably right. We can't mention.
No. Well, whatever he says goes, as far as I'm concerned.
What sort of shop is it? Is it something you rely on?
It's the local village shop that I go to. Sunny
Yeah.
shop.
That's very. You have to. You have to be reliant
Yeah,
on that.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, no, he's right.
He is right.
And you think he might be listening now as well. So you're trying to get some like cheap bread or something.
No, he won't be listening. He'll be working.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. But you can work
You
with.
could have it on the radio, though. Village shop. There's got to be a chance of that, surely.
There's a slim chance.
It is
I would
Radio
say.
2. It is Radio 2. Also, the Honeys are going to be on as the Supremes. They were on the Royal Variety Performance, the Jubilee concert, and they were fantastic. They actually were the highlight. They were brilliant as the Supremes. Although it seems to me not a lot of point doing it again once you've already done it on a massive 20 million people watching concert.
Including the Queen.
But they were very good. And it says here Brian Harvey of E17.
Oh, he was really good.
Brian Harvey as Ali Campbell
very,
from
very good.
UB40, which is quite an unusual choice.
Yeah.
So how do you get into character for Doris Day? Did you do that, or did you just sing?
I kept I had the cassette in the car, so every time I took the kids to school, I would whack it on. So they were quite relieved, I think, when the show was over, because it was on every single morning, and Mummy was...
Just the one track?
Song.
Yeah.
Which we can't mention.
Round and round and round.
And I can imagine it gets pretty annoying. That
Yeah,
track.
any song, literally, really, isn't it? Any song,
Yeah.
round and round
Yeah.
and round, would be
But that is a song that kids like. Now we're giving... This is like the worst clue giving ever. Because people really probably don't care. They're like, well, we'll watch it later on. Don't talk about it all day, what the song might be. But it is a song...
cares,
when I
really?
was a kid, it would be on sort of Junior Choice and stuff all the time. Anyway, so
Yeah.
it's a song that kids like.
Well,
Because there's some Latin in it.
yeah, of course, is it?
I'm giving the
That's
clues
right.
away. I'm letting them seep out.
Latin, French.
Yeah, I think I sang quite like her. That's why I chose her.
Is she someone you sing like around the house like?
No.
Okay. All right.
But when I had a chat
So
with
was it, it's not entirely your choice?
Yeah, no, what happened was I went and met the MD, and I quite fancied, as we were saying, I quite fancied myself as Dusty Springfield. But I wasn't really coming up to par. I was doing a good good.
We're doing this again now.
Anyway,
this is like Forever
and it's just like a scratch record. And they said, how about Doris Day? So I thought I'll try that, and I did sound quite a lot like her. So I thought, okay.
Is it a competition when the celebrities do it? Does someone win?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't say who though, can we?
No.
And people vote.
No, I want to watch it. I'm excited now.
People vote in the audience. Yeah.
Right.
You excited now?
Yeah. No, it's a competition. Just people dressing up, that doesn't interest me. But if I know that like at least 5 of them are going to be very disappointed at the end of the evening, then there's something in it for me.
Who was the worst one on it?
Well, I couldn't possibly say that, could I?
Can you?
No, I couldn't. It could well have been me.
Was Claire Sweeney on it?
No.
Oh, she would have been. But she wasn't on it. Let's hear some Doris Day, but this isn't the track you're doing because this doesn't mention any Latin. And this might... I haven't heard this for a long time, since I last watched the film, so it might be really annoying and we might not hear all of the song, but we'll hear some. This is Doris Day with the Deadwood Stage. I told you it would get annoying well before the end. Look, there's a minute and a bit left. I want to see how long that song is in the first place, because this might be a general rule if you've got a Doris Day album. It's about... Yeah, so there's about 2 minutes into the song. You'll think, oh, that's gone all right, and then...
Well, it starts to turn at about 50 seconds, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There was a novelty factor. That
After
maybe
about
was
1
too
minute
far.
40, it could actually be improved with the presence of Sting.
Sting? Whereas the song that Kim's doing, the one with the French lyrics...
Which is its most brilliant use ever, I think, was in a Hitchcock film.
Which one?
The one where there's...
You can name the film.
No, I can't. No,
it's
you're not
called
allowed
the same as the
No,
film.
because I went in the shoe shop yesterday. They said, if by any chance you're on the radio tomorrow, Mr. Steele, and you happen to get into the subject of Alfred Hitchcock, don't mention the film because it upsets him, even though he's dead.
What was the film?
It was the one... Is it The Man Who Knew Too Much, where they kidnap a boy and there is an assassination attempt... that is going to be made, and the cue for when the assassination attempt in the theatre is going to be this particular bit of music, and when there's a sort of the cymbals go padang at that precise point, then this the ambassador to this person's going to be...
I've missed the point here. Is this the film
no,
that Doris
you're not
Day is
alone.
in, or is it something
Well, the
else?
song is in this film.
Oh, right,
he's
but not
saying.
her.
And
No.
she's not in it, no, but the song is... The lad whistles the song and alerts people to the fact that he's being kidnapped in this particular room.
Oh, amazing.
Was it exciting? I bet it is a great thing to do, stars in their eyes, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah, it
I know
is.
you're baffled now by the film quiz that's going on at the same time.
No, I'm just reeling with amazement. But anyway, walking through the smoke and Matthew, and yeah, it's funny. It's bizarre.
And does he do the Glenn Miller joke? That's the famous, ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Miller, and then loads of smoke, and then nothing comes out. That's the famous stars in their eyes joke that people
Now, actually,
do.
one of the problems I had was actually walking through the smoke because I kept tripping on the step. So there's lots of quite...
But so would Doris have done.
Yeah.
Clumsy cow. Everyone knows that about Doris Day.
Yeah, so there would be some quite funny outtakes of me sort of going a bit arse over tit as I was
Did
trying to
everyone
go
do
through
that? Did Jarvis do
I
that?
think actually quite a lot of people did that, yeah.
Do you think that, your normal
I mean,
partners do
you know,
that then,
you're
when they're
walking-
dressed up as
You're walking
as
through
Robbie
smoke,
Williams and that? They
you know
do
what I
that,
mean?
do they?
Yeah,
Steps
no,
and
definitely,
smoke,
yeah.
they're not a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
combination, are they? Not
No.
really. So I did
And
have
Sting.
You lost me now, boys. You lost me now.
I think we might have done that on purpose. I don't know what's going on. So tell us about what's happening with the gardening. Garden Invaders is back on at the moment, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. I'm not involved in Garden Invaders this year, but I've done two series of it.
This
yeah.
week you were on it.
Was
So,
I?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that was one I did last year, and so yeah, I love it. I love all my gardening projects. I think they're great.
You've done all the courses and everything. You know a lot about the fauna and flora of the garden.
Well, I'm working on it. Yeah, I've just finished a 2-year planting design course. I just did the exam. Well, I'm waiting for the results actually in a couple of weeks, and I just love the subject. And there's loads to learn.
No, you know the results. Just you're not allowed to tell us.
No, I don't.
Bloke
know the
in the
results.
shop said.
No, I don't know the
Okay.
results. I'm really excited about it because obviously it's the first exam I've taken since sixth form. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Because I have got a problem in my garden, and you might be able to help me out. Ants.
Ants.
Yeah.
No, it's funny you should mention ants because I had a letter because I write for the Guardian every week now.
Right.
And they all wanted to know about ants. I don't know nothing about them.
Oh, okay, well, they're small, six-legged creatures living.
So do you do, like,
Yeah, I
when you do
don't know
gardening
everything, I
course,
don't know
can you
everything.
drop certain subjects?
Yeah, like
So
ants.
you've got, like, trellising, begonias, fuchsias.
No, I
you
don't
can
think you
drop,
need to know
you
about
can drop
ants.
one out of ants and wasps.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I
dropped
don't
ants.
think that would necessarily be part of the course, ants, anyway. I was just going out on a limb there because I've got a lot of ant problems. And I don't want to kill them because I don't really like killing things.
No.
Well, that's more a moral thing. That's more
But
you're
no,
more in your philosophical sort of area there, aren't you?
Well, if there's any way of getting... there's probably no way... This is probably a silly question, isn't it? You can't just leave a trail of lemon juice to someone else's garden and hope they'll follow it. I was sort of hoping there might be some magical...
Some bread and things.
And also, I mean, I don't like killing things anyway, but if ants are tough to kill, because you kill one, there's always another near it. You know where that's going. And it's not like, if I've got a tawny owl in the back garden, I know exactly how to get rid of that.
Yeah, or foxes. They're
Slingshot,
slightly easier. Yeah.
12 bore, whatever. But your ant...
Doris would have sorted it.
Oh, Doris would know. I was actually doing a show yesterday, doing a voiceover for something, and they were saying the 50s family values of the films of Rock Hudson and Doris Day. And as I was reading, I said, Rock Hudson at the time was leading this covert gay life, and Doris Day had Charles Manson round the house. It's not much of a family value there, is it? I'm going to play a track from the Bell Stars, because you're about to tour with them, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. In December, I'm doing, what's it called? Forgotten now. The Here and Now Christmas Party, that's it. With me and the Human League and a whole pile of 80s dinosaurs like me.
Well, we'll go into this because there's some fascinating stories on this list of people. But this is the Bell Stars with Sweet Memory.
Yeah.
That was the Bell Stars with Sweet Memory. And they will be on the Christmas party. What was it called again?
The Here and Now Christmas Party.
Here and Now Christmas Party. Included with them will be Kim Wilde, obviously, will be on the bill, and Visage, with their one song, and Dollar, probably with their two.
Aren't Dollar involved in some great big row about who's...
No, it's been resolved this week. They're now... No, it's not really Dollar, it's David Van Day from Dollar is now being Bucks Fizz. But it's got to be called the David Van Day Bucks Fizz Experience. like the Jimi Hendrix Experience, but without the feedback, as it were. And there's the Bobby someone else's...
who's the real Bucks Fizz?
The real Bucks
Nolan,
Fizz.
was it? Bobby Nolan.
Mike Nolan.
Mike
in
Nolan.
fact, is who it is, yeah.
And both of them still do the thing with the Velcro on the skirts, don't they, apparently?
Yeah, but...
there's some sort of legal thing, is that right? About
yeah,
that?
one of them goes topless. There was a very good Trouble at the Top documentary about it. But I made that up. I did make that up in case you're looking forward to that show a little bit more than you need to with the topless... thingy and everything. Yeah. So what are they like? They must be great fun doing those shows.
Yeah, the one I did last November, was great fun with Paul Young and Heaven 17. They were really wicked to be with.
That is slightly better lineup, to be honest.
I don't know. I mean, I think this is very strong, but we'll see.
No, it is. I mean, because there's a lot of them as well. So you've got...
I mean, the Human League are great.
Any band you go and see, do your 2 songs I like and get off.
Get off.
I really don't care if I've paid 25 quid. Just do the 2 I really like and then just leave. I don't care. I'll be happy.
There's no reason for any gig to be more than 7 minutes.
Have we got tour dates for you we've got to give out or something?
Well, it starts on the 12th of December and it goes right through up to Christmas Eve.
Oh, OK. Well, we haven't got time to give more on that because it's time for the news. But, Kim, it's been an absolute delight. It's a shame you couldn't help me out with the ants, but good luck with the Doris Day tonight.
Thanks a lot.
There's a combination of words I never thought I'd be putting together before the news. 88 to 91 FM, this is Radio 2 from the BBC. Are we on?